Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about Kagura and Sesshomaru. And I have my baby Kagura here with me. She's gotten so big, y'all. Good girl. You're such a good girl. Yes. I named her after Kagura from, I almost said Yashahime, from Inuyasha. Good girl. So, I'm so tired of people saying that Sesshomaru's heart changed because of this and that and all this and all that. So I have some receipts that prove otherwise, and I'm going to add them to my video. Now, I don't have my stuff set up to where I can put it on my screen while I'm talking. I haven't gotten there yet, plus I've been busy with life, work, and doing other things. But I've been waiting to do this video, and this is mainly to the groups that I am in that always bash Kagura and that dislike Kagura to a whole nother level that it don't make sense, saying that Sesshomaru don't care about her, that, you know, he didn't respect her, this and that, blah, blah, blah. So I'm gonna figure out how to add these clips in here, but I'm gonna do it. So, if it comes out messed up, just bear with me. But yeah, Kagura's Wind, and the very next episode, which is season 1, episode 3, I believe it's called Meido Zangetsuha, and that's where Todosai comes and he says that Tenseiga has summoned me here, and this is out of Todosai's mouth, saying that that the sword has been acting up the past couple of days, right after Kagura's death. Is that a coincidence or not? So, he was like, there's been a change in your heart, this and that. And I don't know if people paid attention or not, but it's like right there in your face. Like, I'm not saying Rin didn't impact Sesshomaru, but Kagura did first. That's safe to say. Because people will say, well, the episode with Sesshomaru in the underworld where Rin died, that was, you know, a while after Kagura passed away, and he got his vengeance, and he determined if she died in vain or not. So I think he moved, I feel like he moved along after a while, but in the very next episode called Meido Zangetsuha, the very first intro of the episode is Sesshomaru having a flashback of of Kagura, and, you know, he's sitting all alone, jocking and Rin, or playing, picking flowers, or playing with rocks, or something like that, and he's just sitting there thinking about Kagura. Now, if he didn't care about her at all, why would he be having flashbacks of her? Not one, but two. And so, after it shows him having a flashback, Todosai comes in and says what he said, which I already said a second ago. And then it shows, you know, the gang. And then towards the end, Todosai is like, okay, now give me your sword. You know, you need to learn this technique, etc., etc. He has a second flashback, and he was like, I will determine if she died in vain or not. But the flashbacks are of her, you know, seeing him one last time before she died, which that's the one thing that she wanted outside of being free. Now, she never vocalized that to him. It was just in her thoughts when he saved her from the river, because Rin jumped in, and then Jokin went in after Rin. And then people were like, well, he only saved her because Rin jumped in. Well, common sense will tell you that all he had to do was get Rin and Jokin out. He didn't have to get Kagura out that river when she was injured. He chose to. That right there alone will let you know that he cared for her and had some type of feelings for her. I'm not gonna say what, because I don't know for sure. I just know that something was there, guys, and I need a lot of y'all to accept that that's just what it was. He didn't have to save Kagura. He chose to save Kagura, and Kagura helped him as well with the Fuyoheki and leading him to the gravestone or whatever. I love this theme. But it's so impactful and powerful, and it's so important that people know, yeah, he married Rin, but he also had a special place in Kagura's heart, and I feel like it'll always be that way. And then I'm gonna backpedal. In that episode 3, after he says that, I will determine if she died in vain or not. Ironically, the wind starts blowing because she's the wind. So is that just another coincidence or no? Y'all let me know what y'all think, because I had to make this video not because I need views or all that. I'm coming on here, setting the record straight, letting y'all know what it is with receipts, not just opinion, not because that's what I want, not because I just ship them. I love Rin and Sesshomaru. It's definitely it's definitely complex, but overall, I love Rin. I've always loved Rin, and but I also love Kagura, and I think she's misunderstood. I think it's blown out of context of how she was just so evil and this, that, and the other. Yeah, she kidnapped Rin. Was Rin hurt? No, she was eating some melons, talking to Kohaku. And then another time where Kagura went to go look for Sesshomaru, it was just Rin and Jaken. Did she hurt them? No. So let's just apply the facts here. So I'm about to figure out how to insert these clips, and then I'll let that speak for itself. But I need y'all to stop with this foolishness, okay? And shout out to the shitposting group. I love y'all. I haven't been very active lately. You know, it's just life. But I definitely miss you guys. I love you guys so much. Each and every one of you. Even the ones that I cannot stand, that I tend to go off on because of stupidity and ignorance, I still love y'all. And yeah, I also want to talk about the dubs of Yashahime. Where are you going, Kagura? Come here, mama. Let them see you. You're so beautiful. I want to show you how big she is. My pretty mama. Kagura. Hey, Kagura. Hey, Kagura. Look at mama's baby. Look at mama's babies. That's mama's babies. So yeah, with watching the dub, especially towards the end, you get a different perspective, and it's more sentimental for me. Even though I love sub, but with the English, I feel like it's more impactful. And I watched it the other day. Like I was waiting for the dubs to drop, just like we were all waiting for the episodes alone to drop. Like, cause watching the dubs will give you a different perspective, you know, how they meet, how they come off, and I just love it all the way around. I absolutely love it. So y'all need to stop hating on Kagura, long story short. And also, I do not own the rights to any of this music or what I'm going to insert. I don't own the rights to nothing because I do not want a copyright like I have in the past. I do not own the rights to this music or to the clips that I'm going to insert. Okay? So, I'm going to figure out how to insert them. I'm going to insert them and then I'll be back. Because hopefully I do it correctly because it's been a while since I uploaded. And then I have this new app that I'm going to use. So hopefully it works out good. And I can't wait to show this and share this with you guys. And I hope you love it. And I'm going to come back for more. And just talk about different things. Like, for example, oh my God. This, for example, needs to be talked about. Because every other day I'm seeing something about how Kagura this, Kagura that, or Rin is the only one. Like, do I need to remind y'all that he had Sarah? He had feelings for Kagura, maybe not at first, but over time, trust was developed. And at that time, Ren was a child, so that's self-explanatory. But nonetheless, I'll be back.
This scent. So that useless woman died, did she? First she betrayed Naraku, and then me. All because she wanted her freedom. And then when she finally gets it, what does she do? She dies. And dies in vain at that. Silence. That's impossible. My shell is impenetrable.
Blood and miasma.
Oh, I see. You thought I was Naraku. Disappointed that it's not you.
No, I knew it was you.
I see. So you came. You came here to see me.
He attempted to get his sword to try to save her. Period, point blank, the end.
Even Tensei cannot save her. Are you leaving?
Yes. I've had enough. Now that I've seen you, one last time.
Alright, so now we go to the very next episode, okay?
There!
Flashback or no?
Are you leaving?
Yes. I've had enough.
Interesting. It appears that your heart now possesses what it had been lacking all this time.
What do you mean by lacking?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Lord Sesshomaru's heart is flawless!
That's right. He's strong and kind.
He's never been kind to me.
Oh, please don't cry, Master Joggin.
Tenseiga has reacted to the change in your heart. A heart that has felt rage and sorrow not just for yourself, but for another being. Now you must hand over to...
So now that Kagura has passed away, he had a flashback of her. Now his heart has changed. That lets us know that Kagura impacted him big time. So to all the people that's been talking shit, there you go. Season 1, episode 3 of Inuyasha the Final Act. If you don't believe me, go look at it for yourself. And then we have another flashback, y'all. Yes.
Impressed, spiteful...
Another flashback of
Tenseiga
Kagura.
has spoken. It has accepted him, like it or not.
What does she do? She dies, and dies in vain at that.
Now that I've seen you, one last time.
I shall be the one to determine if she died in vain. I am ready for battle. I now wield the reforged Tenseiga.
And then the wind blows, ironically.
Wind.
Let's go.
Is that Kagura or not?